Thank you, Kaude, for this balanced part of what he said. With all due respect to the president of ASUU, what he said about the 3 weeks and government not responding, it's not true. Because of my dialogue back and forth with him, they gave us 3 weeks, and I told him about the time they were giving us 2 weeks. I told him, Alhaji Yayale Ahmed, a very renowned Nigerian with deep institutional memory, knowledge of the public service, agreed to chair this negotiation committee. That he had requested that he was going for lesser Hajj. Alhaji Yayale called him. I asked him. I told Yayale to call him that he was going on lesser Hajj. He knew. Alhaji Yayale was in lesser Hajj for 2.5 weeks, and he had some family things to deal with in Egypt. I was communicating with ASUU president. He knew that. I said, let us wait for Alhaji Yayale Ahmed to come back. He's been the one talking to you. He knows all your needs. He's so committed to ASUU. Wait for him to come back. And the ministry responded to ASUU president. I can release that letter today, signed by PAMSEC, sent to ASUU, and the copy was tested to ASUU president via the WhatsApp. That please, Alhaji Yayale, please, these 3 weeks, begin with whatever one you want to do from the 6th of October. Alhaji Yayale said, I will be back on the 5th of October, and by Monday, we met. I inaugurated the expanded committee, the negotiation committee, because what we had on the ground was we had one committee for arts for universities, one committee for polytechnics, and one committee for college of education. And we felt that this doesn't give each committee enough breadth. We wanted one expansive committee to handle all academic unions of all tertiary institutions and the non-academic unions. That committee was inaugurated on Monday, the 6th. They moved swiftly on Tuesday to have their inaugural meeting, and they were communicating this to all unions, including ASUU. We now schedule a meeting for Friday to meet with ASUU to give them all the counter proposal to the condition of service and their wage request, which happened on Friday. So and remember, these are issues that have dated on since 2009. We have addressed most of these issues on an ongoing manner. So there was never a time that we were delaying ASUU at all. I told them that this government would negotiate with all truthfulness with you, and that's what we've done. With the end academic allowances, they said they were the one that said it might have been more than 50 billion. They came back and said, okay, we will settle for 50 billion. We swiftly paid that. We paid that well over 7 months ago. With the needs assessment, the president, this was inherited by this president. President budgeted 150 billion in this budget and said, I'll release it in 3 tranches. The first tranche has been released. I met with ASUU that the first tranche has been released, but then there was a little bit nomenclature change. And I'll talk to Nigerian people now on what happened behind the scene on the 50 billion that was released. It is ASUU themselves that have delayed the release of this money to their various bank account. That money has been sitting in the needs assessment account for almost 6 weeks now.